All right. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom official gameplay demonstration. Let's go and watch it.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news. Development on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Can I just say I love
Thank
rounded
you very
glasses?
much for waiting.
Rounded glasses are fucking dope.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like. Okay? Let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Dude, Link is tatted up on a Tuesday, bro. What? That looks so good. He's got
Like
nice
the
long
Legend
hair
of Zelda
too.
Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world
I
as
like
is.
it.
It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches. In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some land
There it
masses floating up
is.
there. We call them Sky Islands. You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it. We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is. Okay, let's use one
So far, it looks a whole lot like Breath of the Wild.
of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell, look, it started rising.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
power is known as recall, which rewinds
That's
an object's
awesome.
movement.
I like that.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
So it looks like there's like height-tiered islands floating about.
There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
There's one like way up in the sky too.
I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island.
You know what the big question for me is? Are there going to be any real dungeons? Like real dungeons. No shrines. Any real dungeons here, please?
Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit. There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
Divine beasts
Let's
are not
continue.
dungeons. The divine beasts are really, really, really bad representations of what a dungeon could be.
Oh,
They did not have
something's there.
dungeons.
This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and we defeated it. Moving on. We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together.
Oh
We
shit!
created a makeshift hammer. This is called
Whoa, 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 wait, what?
fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
But the branch is almost broken, right? So doesn't it like have the same durability?
We're dealing with two of them at once.
All right, we'll see you when you get back, Prandy.
Oh, we beat one.
Holy!
The weapon's attack is definitely improved.
What in the world? What are the stats? Show us the stats.
The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork...
You just make a long pitchfork? Are they just going to make the pitchfork long? Is that what you're doing?
We can create a weapon with a much longer attack.
It's a long pitchfork!
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely
Got
attack
that reach
from a
advantage.
distance.
Look at that.
You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
That's cool if you don't have an
Very
ice
useful.
arrow. That sounds cool.
In addition, let's see.
Can you fuse...
There's a bird flying around.
Can you fuse...
If you're out hunting, you
stick
might
to a
feel that
bird?
aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land. So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
Oh shit, we're
Fuse
auto-tracking
it to an arrow
arrows.
and...
We saw that in one of the previews.
Look, it homed in on the target. Let's try this on another bird. I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's
Oh, it
smoke
made a
now.
smoke screen.
The enemy's lost sight of Link, so...
Sneak attack.
Attack!
Nice.
Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
Okay.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more.
Okay.
We'll bring this over here and attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Oh, cool. You're
You
like
can
playing
always
with
attach
glue.
things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the
Hell
water,
yeah, dude.
it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
I see what you're doing. Kind of cool.
We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced. Okay, they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, It's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look.
Oh, that's so cool.
This
How
new
do they make
ability
things
is called
just like?
Ascend.
How do they keep making these
If
that
you're
are
in a
awesome?
place with a
This
ceiling,
is cool.
you can go through to the
I
floor
like
above
that.
you.
That's awesome.
There are some restrictions,
Is there a
but
distance
what's great
limit?
about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
How far does the ceiling have to go up?
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If
No
we use
way.
the ability here,
Oh,
Come
he's
on.
like he's swimming through
Keep
rock.
going.
Oh, that's cool.
okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use
This is
stamina
awesome.
to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's
What about
another
that
example.
bridge? Can you go up
Imagine
that
you're
bridge
stuck
like
in a
that?
cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon.
It's a
Some
door.
enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so
door
battles
attached to
will
a
play out a
log.
bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah, I got pushed off. Ah, well, let's just return to the surface.
Hey, it's Fortnite.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest. Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface. There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now. What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it.
Huh.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Not what I expected. I definitely thought they'd go into more detail about, like, dungeons and stuff, but, like, that's really cool. I like the showcase. I like that a lot. You still have the older abilities from Breath of the Wild? Like, are there still no? I don't know. That's the confusing part. Where's Zelda? What's going on with her? Like, that's a big thing too. Like, does she have the phone? You obviously don't have the phone anymore. It looks like your hand fused with the phone, and like maybe it fused with the phone and Ganon. Maybe Ganon fused with your hand and with the phone. I don't know. That's weird. It's weird. It's cool. It's interesting. I definitely want to figure that out and watch how this develops. I'm curious how it's going to go, but yeah, that's the video.